Hey y'all, hey. I'm glad you could be here and take some time to spend with us today. And so today you're going to see the parents, my parents. And we've asked them some questions, some Q&As and about their childhood and just things that they've done growing up. And we just want everybody to be able to enjoy. So my parents are 86 and 82. My daddy's 86, my mama's 82. They've been through some stuff, but they've had pretty calm lives. And we just want y'all to hang out with us today and, just get to know them a little bit. So I hope you enjoy.
Mama, Daddy always uh, recommended me, he wanted me to finish high school. And he told me, if I stay able to work, I'll even buy you a new car. But I wouldn't do it. I just didn't like to go. But I don't regret quitting school. I've had a good life and all that. And I look at some of these people who go to school and they don't really, more or less, have hardly nothing. And God's been good to me. I don't really regret quitting school.
Yeah. And you can build about anything though.
Yeah.
You could build a house if you wanted to, and buildings and
Oh yeah.
he's built plenty of birdhouses. Yeah. Well, I mean, he can build a house. Oh, well, I mean, I know that, on too. 8th grade education, that's pretty good.
I'm glad you mentioned the birdhouse. Which you gave me the birdhouse.
Yeah.
Well, it was a long time before them birds would even eat in it. Well, here a while back, they got started eating, and I filled it up the other day. And I don't know why it took them so long to get started eating. I wonder why.
Maybe they just had to find it.
Finally got started, and they got what to eat.
Do you enjoy retirement?
Oh yeah, if I had to do it again, I'd do it. I've had people ask me. I said, yeah, if I had to do it, I'd do it again. But if you're going to retire, don't sit down and do nothing. Because I had a boss in that one time. He retired. He probably didn't live about a year, a little over before he died.
Yeah. We had a guy at work that he didn't make it a month.
Well, it's like now, I'm 86. I know might not do it, but I love working. Like all them fence posts. I dug them about 2 feet in the ground. If I want to dig a ditch, I get out there and dig it. I mean, I don't limit myself. I always pray to God, like when I go out, unless I forget about it. Take me where I'm going safely, bring me back home safely. Don't let me get no fire. And God's been good to me.
Yeah. Yeah. So what's the difference y'all see in when y'all are raising kids and the kids that are growing up today? Like your great-grandkids. What's the difference in...
It's more of a harder time raising children now. What's in the world today attracts them, and they'll fall away from their raising and all. But when I believe strong in something, I won't do it. It's just like, I've never bought a can of beer, a bottle of liquor in my life. But when I was growing up, you got sick, you give you a little spoon of sugar. Well, the doctor even back then was describe people as having health problems. Drink a beer once in a while, but not like
Watch out.
Well, one day, I got one out of the refrigerator. I said, I'm going to see what it tastes like. Well, I don't even remember how much I drank out, but I wasn't feeling so funny I had to lay down. I said, that ain't for me.
You got one out of the refrigerator?
Yeah.
Who had it in the refrigerator?
Well, Daddy, see, back then the doctors would prescribe you drink one once in a while, not regular, to keep your kidneys flushed off. And I got one out there, and I said, I want to see what it tastes like. I don't even remember how much I drunk out, but I wasn't feeling funny. I laid down in bed till it blew off. never did drink more.
It's nasty, I'll tell you that.
Probably just got used to it.
Got it going on? Okay.
Yeah.
Vacations. Have y'all took vacations? Did you take vacations when you was young? Have you took vacations in your 64 years of marriage?
No vacation.
One vacation.
No vacation.
You didn't ask me about drinking. I've never
Do
drank.
you drink?
No, I have never drunk. I got tricked one time into drinking, but I didn't know it was in punch that a group had mixed together that I worked with. And they said, have a cup. I stopped at this little store that we traded with before going to work. And they had punch they had made, and it had liquor in it. Only time I've ever drunk.
Did you drive home?
I was going into work.
Nanny!
Across the road to work.
There wasn't that much making drunk. Just had some.
But anyway, one night I came out from work. Somebody had cut 2 of my tires. I had 2 flat tires up there sitting on the road.
That was
Yeah.
mean.
Never did know who done it. I should have questioned the neighbors.
Yeah.
It was a 67 Chevelle.
Yeah.
I called Junior, he had to come down and put 2 tires on.
That was mean.
Well,
So one vacation that y'all been on that you know.
that I got together where we went to North Carolina, Carolina Beach, when y'all was children.
I know this man, my son's school class, him and his wife, they run up a little bit. They said, you don't go on no vacation. I said, I just didn't grow up in the vacation.
Yeah. So, what are your hobbies now?
Going to church and working.
TV and reading.
Yeah. Yeah.
And reading the Bible.
Yeah.
I read the Bible, plus I like to read other books.
I read it through 2 or 3 times, and pretty good while I just started reading and around different parts of it. So the other day I said, place of doing that, I'm gonna start beginning and read it all the way through again.
That'll be how many times?
Well, I think I've done it, either I know of 2 and maybe 3. I ain't sure about 3, but at least 2 anyway. But now, like I say, you won't never understand it all. Some of it you have to accept it by faith, you know. And it's got some in it and hard words, and I don't know how to pronounce them. And some people, I've heard too, say some of them it's so hard you can't pronounce them really good like you're supposed to.
Yeah.
But I think about it too, back then, how did they come up with all them hard names, you know? But nowadays, there's some people, not like it was back then, it's got some names, I can't even spell the name, 600 names.
Yeah.
We have what's called a devotion at night. We read different things. Sometimes it might be the Bible, sometimes it might be Charles Stanley, sometimes it might be Morning with Jesus. And we've been doing that for years. And I think we did it some when y'all were little. And
Well, you do it more than I do. Most of the time I read the Bible.
yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, the different books like Charles Stanley and Morning with Jesus, and they have brought a lot of Bible stuff in on that. And we like to watch him on Sunday morning. Charles Stanley, even though he's died, he's a good preacher.
Yeah. Do y'all have cell phones?
Yeah, one.
Yeah, but I ain't got none now.
You don't have one now. What'd you do with it?
Sitting on the counter in there.
No,
You don't even get time on it.
It ain't no counter. Something might be in the drawer now.
If you could meet anyone living or dead, who would it be?
My mama.
My mom and dad.
And my sister.
I see the pictures in there, and I just can't believe it.
Yeah.
We went to visit Tar Seals. He's one, him and this Martin guy built the bathroom, put it in. He'll be 98 in December. Well, was up there, and it's a day or two later, wife called me, and their son, wife died, and he was mowing the yard across from the driveway where he turned in, but she had some health problems. But anyway, the funny thing, and she said her husband was out after we was up there mowing the yard, and he'd be 98 in December.
Golly. He must be in real good health then.
Well, he's got some health problems, but he don't give up. He don't give up.
Yeah. What do you miss from being a kid?
Sweets. I miss being loved on. Because I don't get much affection except from Duggins.
Well, I just love my parents.
What is that?
Tractor.
Just enjoyed my life growing up, but I miss them.
You know what I miss? Not having to pay bills, y'all paid them.
The what?
Not having to pay bills because y'all paid them.
Oh.
I know that's right.
Well, we could let you pay ours.
I'm good. What was the favorite food that your mamas cooked? Your favorite thing that they cooked?
Well, I don't know, but she ate a lot of meat back then, like hog meat, ham, sausage,
Chickens and ham.
chickens and gravy
Cakes.
and stuff like that, and
Cakes.
cake.
We used to, I'll tell you, we used to bake cookies for Christmas. Me and Mama, we would bake a half a pillowcase of one flavor and a half pillowcase of another flavor. They'd be sugar cake, cookies and sort of like cinnamon, the other.
Well, why didn't you carry on that tradition so we'd have a bunch of cookies at Christmas time?
Probably because we don't really need them.
Ready to know how to make them.
It's like,
What do you know now that you wish you knew then?
about what?
Anything, life, anything. Well, we'll combine these questions in together. What would, if you could redo one thing, what would it be? Or would it be anything? If you could redo one thing in your life.
Well, I don't have no answer.
Don't really have none.
Everything's gone. There's nothing you regret doing or picking different children.
Oh, no. I love my two children. Nothing would take the place of my two children.
No, I'm just kidding.
Well, that's good if there's nothing that you
All
would,
my grandchildren.
if there's nothing that you would in life that you would redo, that's pretty good.
And then I work, Charity. I worry over you, Cameron, Trenton, and the great grandbabies just as much as I do over Lisa.
I know it.
I was worrying over you, and I've been praying for you, and I thank the Lord He's helped me.
Yeah, I pray for you too.
Well, I hope y'all enjoyed that little bit of Junior and Thelma and their 64 years of marriage. And we might do some more interviews with them, and that's part one. And as you can see, they love Jesus. They love the church. Just simple little people, raised in the country, did what they had to do. And maybe somebody just might have needed to hear something they said today. And if not, I just wanted to share my parents with you. So be on the watch out for part 2. Thank y'all. Have a good one.